Subscribe to Get Curried and click on the bell icon for more updates.
If you love Indo Chinese, or what we like to call Desi Chinese food, then a good Schezwan sauce recipe is one that you definitely need to have in your repertoire. I'm Tarika, welcoming you to Get Curried, where today, of course, I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious Schezwan sauce at home. You need a variety of dried red chilies to make this Schezwan sauce at home. I've used 3 varieties, and these are Kashmiri red chillies and these cute little round ones called the Salem Gundu, and this one, which is the Guntur chilli. So here I've got 15 Kashmiri red chillies and 5 each of the other 2 chillies, which have been soaking in filtered water just for about 2 hours. And now I'm going to grind it up into a beautiful little paste. The stems of the chillies have been removed before I soaked them. Now I'm just going to add a few spoons of the soaking water. Now I know you can see a lot of the seeds floating around in that water. I'm not going to add that. Don't worry, we're not going to lose any of the flavor because these chilies are really hot. That should be good. And now I'm just going to grind this up. That's a beautiful, vibrant color and it's really pungent. That's perfect. So we can now move on to making our Schezwan sauce. Now to start with the Schezwan sauce, I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of a flavourless oil. Sunflower oil is very good. I'm going to add 15 cloves of garlic that have been sliced up. And these are slightly fat, plump cloves of garlic. And this is about 1.5 inches of ginger that's been minced really finely. Just be careful not to burn the ginger and garlic here. Keep some water at hand if you feel that's going to happen. Now I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of onions. Now these are the white part of spring onion that I've just sliced up. And to this, I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of celery that's been sliced up. So the garlic is nice and golden, and now I'm just going to add our beautiful chili paste. Just stir in the chili paste and just cook this till it leaves a little bit of oil. That's essential. Now just as this has become really fragrant and started bubbling up slightly, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of water. Take the heat up slightly. The sauce is bubbling, you can see the oil on top. Now's the time to add the final bit of flavorings just before we are done. The first of which is going to be some soy sauce. This is a dark soy sauce and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of it. And can we ever really have Indo Chinese or Desi Chinese without tomato ketchup? A 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And because we've added so many red chilies, we definitely need a little bit of sugar. So that's about 2 teaspoons of sugar. Just stir all of this in. Our Schezwan sauce is nearly done. I'm going to add a tiny pinch of salt to this as well. Salt acts as a preservative, though we've got plenty of salt in the form of the soy sauce. So just a tiny pinch of that in. Stir it in. And that's it. Our beautiful Schezwan sauce is ready. There's one final thing left to do after I switch it off, which is to add a teaspoon of plain white vinegar. Our Schezwan sauce is now ready to use. This is a great base for any gravy or Schezwan fried rice that you'd like to make, and it stores really well in the refrigerator for at least 15 days. The only thing that you have to make sure is that it has a layer of oil over it. And that's it. Happy eating! For more such easy but oh so delicious recipes, of course, subscribe to Get Curried, like this video, share it with your friends, and come back here every week for more.